Why do you think activism is important?
It's important because we're all part of an interdependent society, and we're all individuals, but we must do our best to interact in a meaningful and positive and kind of engaging manner with each other. That for me is the reason, because we're part of a society, we have to interact with the society, not just as individuals. Number two, it's because for me, our politicians don't act, I don't think, in a manner that they should act. They certainly they don't seem to have the interests of the people at heart. They seem to have the interests of themselves at heart and getting elected for themselves, and I'd like to challenge that somewhat. So I guess that's really, why I would see myself as an activist, to try to encourage other people to do the same thing and challenge systems of authority and systems of power to be more meaningful, really.
What motivates you to challenge that?
It's something I've always been interested in. Since I was about 13, I think it was. One thing definitely, I saw the film In the Name of the Father when I was about 13, and I went to cinema 3 times that week at only 13 to see it again, and I read the book about 6 times by the time I was 14 or 15, and I read every book from each of the people in the Guildford 4 and the Birmingham 6, and from that I got interested in issues like amnesty and social justice, and that kind of, so it's a kind of, since I've been 12, 13, it's been part of my life, so I don't have something that kind of what inspires me in that sense. It's more as just a continuation of what I've always been doing since I've been conscious of being able to do something like that.
And finally, what advice would you give to young activists?
First, find an issue that you are interested in. Don't just jump on every issue because everyone's jumping on every issue. Find something that you genuinely believe in, something that you're not going to be embarrassed to speak about, something that you can offer something to. There's no point in being interested in an issue that you can bring nothing to the table except that you're one more person involved in it. You're really only a name on a petition at that stage, really. And I would say be careful. It is quite an intense lifestyle to lead to be an activist. You get a lot of hassle from a lot of people, and people who support you probably don't say they support you, or probably don't give you a pat on the back because they don't realise you might like a pat on the back every now and then. It's the people who disagree with you that will challenge you. So it can be quite a lonely road, I don't know. After that, really, that's my advice, I suppose.